Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shadrach, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Super Info Training channel. And in today's video I'll be showing you on how to use an automated invoice tracker that I created for a medical laboratory supply simple medical laboratory supply, which was due to their request to record their invoices of their clients. Okay. And basically we are going to be seeing on how to use it, how it works, and how the configurations are in VBA under the developer tab. The developer tab enables you is user friendly, that you can use to develop some of the codes and do some information. Those who don't know how to use maybe some of the softwares, SQL, and many others, okay, C++, Java, Python, and all that. So Microsoft did good work for us. So shall see. And basically right now let me show you how the invoice looks like. And this is the company for that. You can still have the invoice template, right? You have the invoice template, then you have customer item information. So here, whatever customer that you are getting, you input that customer, then you have the record invoice. Okay, here I have some recorded invoices that I recorded, so I have the summary for that. So without much time, so we can see this is how the invoice. We have the invoice number, purchase order number, the date, the terms given. Then here these are my panel for adding, creating, saving, and all that. Okay, so here we have that we can add the invoice, we can save it to Excel, then save it as a PDF, then you can save it as an email PDF. All right, so without wasting any time, let us go to this. So when you don't have the developer tab, it's very simple. You can go to file, then under file you can go to options, and the option you can go to customize ribbon. Then you can see we have the developer tab here. It's normally unchecked, so you can just check it unchecked, then when it's unchecked, then you check it. Okay, so I already did this. Or you can select any view, any tab, then right click, customize the ribbon, then you just go direct that, then you check it, and you go ahead to do that. Okay, so let us try to rush into this is my this is the invoice that I created for them. All right, so whenever you do that, you can see that when I click on create new invoice, then just a moment, then I click on create new invoice, so it will tell me new invoice is that, you can see just adds up. Okay, so when you here you can see that I have some information in that, and try to say, okay, let me say maybe 10 packets, you can see whatever. So we have this, and let me try to clear that. So you can see here I have that. So when I click on add to record, then you go, then I say create new invoice, then just say to create that new invoice, and automatically this information will go away. Okay, so assuming now I want to put information for some certain client, maybe Sarah. Okay, you can see that it will give me the information about the doctor, and she's a doctor. So you can give in the information, then you can also add in. Let me just put some information very sharp. Okay, we have maybe 20 pieces or whatever. Okay, I have, let me run for money 10k. That's Uganda shillings. We're in Uganda. So I have maybe syphilis. All right, syphilis. Maybe I need 25 packets. All right, you can see maybe at 15,000. All right, so that's the information I'm getting. So we calculate also the VAT. If in case you have the VAT, you're paying VAT for each and every item that you're saying. So we have here, and you can see the total, it's here. All right, so this is the information you're having. Okay, so at the end, then I say add the record, and click on add to be recorded, then I say save as that. So it has to request for that, for my credentials. Okay, all right, so I log in now. So we have save as PDF. You can save it as PDF, whatever. So when I go to record, and you'll be able to see this is the information about that client. All right, let us pop into the VBA. Okay, our VBA. So let us run to our VBA and see on what to do. Alright, so I'll go on my VBA or my developer tab. So we go to Visual Basic, and here are the configuration. So we run under the modules. Okay, so you first write in the arguments such that when you're configuring, you don't get confused or the system doesn't crash when you're trying to develop something. Okay, so you can see here when you check on the path, what does it mean that the path? So this path helps us that when I'm trying to save, this is where my information is going. Okay, it's going under drive D. You can select any drive, then my projects and invoices. Let me just show you. When I run under, you can see drive D, then we have here invoices. So this is where my information is going all the time. Okay, so you can also have your own storage. Okay, then this I talked about. So you have this range where the invoice number is. So it's on C3, as you can see. Our invoice number is on C3. Okay, you can see. Okay, when you run over that, okay, now you can see our next, we have our next invoice number have 1 2 3 4. The reason being, what does it mean, this next reg or record? Okay, the next record, we have how many records we have already? Right now we have 4 records. Those are the records I'm talking about. These are the records here. Okay, we have these records are 4. When you go back to that, we have customer name, amount, date issued, and then you have date issued plus the term. All right, so we have customer name, amount, date, all that. Okay, you can see. So when you run down, we have creating new invoice and all this. These are the configuration that we are having. So this is the configuration for the new invoice number. Okay, and you can see. So that is how the configuration is for that. But now you have to make sure that when you're running it, just cancel that. Okay, so that is how the VBA works under our configurations. Okay, so the main key area here is where are you storing your information. You can change information. Now in case I come here and I change my information, if I say maybe I'm storing it under maybe let me just create a folder wherever, and I run it, so it will be okay to run. But at the point of storing your information, it will not know where you're keeping that work of yours. So it's telling me it's okay, don't worry about that. And so I go back to my here. I say now, okay, this is this, and save. So just info, idea info. Alright, so in case I save now, add record, say now save. Okay, so in case I'm to locate for that information after all my records, then I'll not be able to see that work whenever I go. So we have saved that invoice number. Okay, you can see saved Sarah. Now when you go under the records, when you go here, you cannot get that information. Okay, when you go under my that, you run under the invoices, you not see that information because it has to appear twice. So you have to be very keen when you're trying to locate for that. Let me just go back and open my VBA under my modules. All right, so you have to change that the information has to go under that. Okay, so it depends on you. So but most key areas you have to change this, okay, when you're writing demo and all that. So let me try to write something very unusual. Say now here, there it is, then I try to run. Then you can see that it will say no, the variable is not defined, so I have to change the variables here to be the same as your argument. These are the key areas that you have to master that when you are trying to write. So in case I'm writing something, assuming I say maybe I'm writing assuming I say maybe but app, okay, let me say application, okay, dot maybe active cell, I think so. So try to run it, then to tell me what's this variable use of the property. Okay, so whenever stuff that you are changing, okay, you have to put these variables that you have to be defining them. Okay, so these are some of the formulas that you can just follow. Okay, so I just change that. So these are the formulas that you can follow. So you can see that I'm saving it as create object as an Outlook application. So you can change it to email application, whatever stuff that you may require. Okay, so depending on your need or your wish. I hope this video will be good for you. And the invoice number, you can just do that. The invoice number, you can create your own design. You can either use the same or you can change your. So Matthew, let me say, so when I drop here, click on that. So here I just use the data validation. Okay, you just go to data, then you go to data validation, then here you can be able to fetch the information that you need. Okay, here the formula is just use equals date equals today, then open bracket, close brackets. Okay, next time. Okay, hope the video will be very genuine to you and very of use to you people. Hope you enjoy. Next video we shall be seeing on how to create these add information or add these panels, and on how we can create the login panel. Thank you for watching and thank you for viewing.